Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Brodie and I am a motherhood coach. Today I wanted to talk about something that I think is really important for mothers to overcome, and that is letting go of being the perfect mum or the right mum or parenting the right way and not the wrong way. So the way I wanted to get into this is firstly understanding that each of us hold on to our own things based on our own experiences in life. So we might have emotional charges from something that happened to us when we were a child. And in that specific situation, whether it is a trauma, an experience, or someone just shouting at us in a certain moment, we hold on to those and we store those emotional charges in our mind, and they get carried forward with us through life if we don't work on them. And what it is that we just see that there were more drawbacks to that moment than benefits to us. And so when we become a parent, we obviously naturally, subconsciously and consciously want to kind of be the parent that we needed as a child. But our parents did the best that they could with all that they had. Whether you believe that or not, we all make the decisions in our life based on what we believe to have more benefits than drawbacks in those moments. And so if we go back to those moments and see that there are equally as many benefits as drawbacks in that moment, it helps us relieve that emotional charge and see it as a balanced experience that we had, and we don't get charged in this moment, and we can obviously become the parent that our child needs, not the parent that we wish we had as a child. And I think that also allows you to tap into your relationship more with your child, because you're not carrying all of these foggy lenses with you everywhere you're going with your child, or responding based on the needs you think they have, but based on the needs that they do have in that moment with a clear perspective. So obviously everyone has a different childhood, and we all have these different experiences in our childhood that make up who we are today and send us on this roller coaster of life. And there are situations where we believe were really negative that came from our childhood, or our parent did the wrong thing to us, or maybe a sibling or an aunt, something like that. Someone in our family did something wrong, or even a teacher or a policeman, whatever it is. We believe that all of these things that were done to us were wrong. And so we then have this expectation on what right parenting looks like, or what is the right way to parent. And I just want to say that every single thing that happens to you divinely and right on time, and it allows you to become the person you are. Because if you didn't have those things happen to you, let's just say you had a trauma in your life where someone took advantage of you and you were young, you will naturally set up spaces for your child to keep them more safe, to protect them. Whereas if you hadn't have had that experience, you would probably not be putting those boundaries in place to keep your children safe. So therefore, aren't you grateful that you had that experience so your children don't have to have that experience? And obviously more to that. So if you need any help with this, I'm more than happy to help. I obviously can't go into specifics on here because I don't have a real life example to use. But if you do need help clearing emotional charges from your past, reach out for a one-on-one session. Otherwise, I do have an upcoming course for mothers just like you. And so I hope this helped today, just really learning how to rebalance our mind and see that things can be equally as beneficial as drawbacks. The other thing that I also wanted to mention really quickly is that with life and with expectations, once we get to know ourselves and know our internal desires, wants, needs, and all of the rest, we click into ourselves. It allows us to set up our day according to what's mostly important to us, and that naturally will increase our self-worth and increase our confidence. And when we come from that place and we really get to know ourselves, we're able to be there for the people in our lives, whether that is our children or our partner, and we get to be there without conditions on it. And we feel less pressure to act a certain way. And so I really recommend getting in touch if you need some help to reconnect with yourself, or to learn your highest values, or get in touch with yourself some more. So leave a comment below if you have any questions, or give this a like and subscribe if you want to see more.